Hello everyone, nice to meet you again in this video. And for today is the day 5 of learning a lesson on beef. If you really want to win, cheat. And in today we learn a pronunciation skill and we learn how to pronounce properly this phonic O and this phonic Er. Okay, let us start learning with me. For part A, let's see the requirement in part A. Write the words in the correct column and be careful with all because for this words, right, there are two possible pronunciation. And here for the words we need to put in two column. For the left column, we will put the words we pronounce with the phonic O. Yeah, and on the right, we put the words we pronounce as the phonic O. Okay, and here are all of the words. Please see carefully, right? For this word, this. Yeah. So now I cannot pronounce for you, right? Because if I pronounce for you, so you can easily recognize how to pronounce this word. So please pronounce by yourself. And now you can pause the video for a moment, right? To put on the right column. Okay. Now let's see which words I select to put on the left column for the phonic O. For the phonic O, we have the words horse, right? Horse can represent for this phonic. And for me, I select the words ball, court, court, and court, draw, fort, score, sports, and warm up. Yeah. For these words, we pronounce as the phonic O. And for the phonic we have the words birth, right? Can represent for this phonic. And for me, I select these words hold, serve, serve, word, and words have the phonic yeah. Okay, now you need to listen and check again. Now I will play this audio. Please listen carefully to see did I put only these words in the right column or not. If I put wrongly these words, yeah, so please tell me no. And for those words should column, I put it too. Okay. Now let's listen.
1.7 Horse, oar, ball, court, court, draw, fort, score, sport, warm up, bird, hurt, serve, shirt, world, worse.
Yes, as you already finished listening to this audio, right? So did you recognize any words I put in the wrong column? So if having, please tell me now and write your comment. Okay. And for the process, now we need to look at the typical spell list for these cells. Yeah, here is IPS, right? Yeah, it is really important if you want to pronounce English properly and correctly. Please practice to pronounce well only this IPA. Yeah, yeah, for all of this IPA, right? It is really important. And here we have the words represent for those IPA. For the first word, I will read for you. Yeah, I will read all of these words for you. And for you, I recommend you should refer English videos on YouTube to practice again how to pronounce this IPA. And I recommend you should practice for many times and frequently. And you know, for me, I have been learning English for more than 10 years. And for now, I still keep practicing how to pronounce IPA according to English videos on YouTube. Yeah, to improve my pronunciation. Okay, for the first word, fish, tree, cat, car, clock, horse, bull, boot, computer, bird, egg, up, train, phone, bike, owl, boy, ear, tram, tourist, parrot, bug, key, girl, flower, vase, yeah, and vase. And according to British pronunciation, right, you pronounce this word vase, but according to American pronunciation, right, you pronounce this word is voice. It is right. So can you check again for me? Time, dog, snake, zebra, shower, television, thumb, mother, church, jar, leg, right, which, jot. Yeah, and for this was right, according to British pronunciation, you pronounce jot. But according to American pronunciation, you pronounce jot. Yeah, please check again. It is right. Monkey, nose, singer. Yeah, so please notice this word, right? We pronounce like this. Singer. Yeah, before I often pronounce this word singer, but it is wrong. So please pronounce like this. Singer. You need to stress the first syllable, right? Singer. Okay, and house. Okay, now for the part D, we need to practice saying these sentences, listen and check. Yeah, and we have 6 sentences, right? Firstly, I will read, and please follow my reading. And after that, I will play this audio, and you need to listen for several times. So after that, I recommend you shoot a shadow according to native speaker, right? How they read these sentences, it is really important. And I also recommend you let follow several useful channels, yeah, on YouTube about teaching English. And of course, you need to follow native speaker, right? And I recommend you also need to shadow their pronunciation and their intonation. It is really important to help you can improve your pronunciation and you when you speak to other people, right? Firstly, as you can speak well, right? And ask as a native speaker. Yeah, perhaps we cannot get American or British accent, but anyways, we can pronounce properly, right? So for our friends, listeners, when they talk to us, they can easily understand, right, what we are talking. And also, when they talk to us, it is easy for us to understand, right? Because we often listen how native speaker pronounce or speak, right? And we and we also shadow, right, their pronunciation. Okay, now I will read the sentence one. I got hurt when I crossed the ball. And number 2, her serves worse than the other girls. 3, it was a draw. The scores were for all. 4 is the worst sports in the world. And 5, we warmed up on the court. And 6, they wore red shirts and white shorts. I'm sorry. Let me read again. They wore red shirts and white shorts. Okay, now I will place this audio and please listen for many times and shadow pronunciation and intonation of the speaker.
1.8. 1,
I got hurt when I caught the ball.
2,
Her serve's worse than the other girls.
3,
It was a draw. The score was 4-all.
4,
It's the worst sport in the world.
5, we warmed up on the court. 6,
They wore red shirts and white shorts.
Okay, we already finished listening right? And now, it is also important part that homework for you. Please practice to pronounce properly the words in slide 2. Listen audio in slide 5, the previous slide. And for several times, then shadow the pronunciation as well as intonation of the speaker. Then record videos and post in a comment box. So if you are following my channel, so please do download the homework I assigned to you. It is really important to help you improve your English. Thanks for watching and see you in next videos.